Cuz, why I can't hear you, cuz? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We'll be back after these messages. Brought to you by StreamYard. 7.2. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are getting a part two tonight. All right. We in it to win it. Hey, Auntie. How you doing? Yes, that's why I said we're gonna be right back after these messages. I'm here to, hold it down, hold it down. MOS gang in the building. MOS in the building. In the place to be.
Hello.
Yes, there you go, love. We can hear you now, girl.
Oh, it's reason. Hold on, I gotta change my camera, y'all. Sorry.
And whoop, there it is.
All right, so y'all can hear me still.
Yes, honey. Whoop, there it
All right,
is.
so sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. Hey, 904 Leo. Hey, MOS gang. What's up, everybody? It's no good, but so good. We in the building. Please work with us. We are still figuring out this the streaming thing. We still trying to get it down packed, so y'all please still work with us. This episode in the I Feel Like series, episode 8, will be a continuation, or should I say a part 2, regarding the corrupt officer we were speaking about, well, or should I say what episode 7 was about. So yeah, we're just bringing awareness to a lot of the corruption and things going on uh in the world today. So with that being said, I'm going to let Vibe say what she has to say, and then we're gonna get right into the video.
Boy, can you say that is the worst violations of violations of violations of violations? It's violations. It's a when you be on the TT out and it say your three red flags, bitch, I kind of least 50 lemon of you know. Boy, when I tell you it's a universal violation of just oh my goodness. Dry snitching. That is like, hey, little pieces of evidence that. But you want to get all mad now, Granny. But Granny, sometimes it ain't, Granny, you should not be said, baby, stop smoking. Granny, that you gave it to
So if anyone watched our previous video,
me. But Granny,
please tell
come
me
on,
if you
Granny.
guys think that Granny is the real plug.
Oh, boy, Granny the real plug.
Hey,
What's,
Carmel.
what's up? What's up, Carmel? Screen 2.0. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Bay channel. Girl, I was like, damn, Granny smooth with it, ain't she? It's like, shit, hey, it be like that sometimes, you know. Granny told you you gonna get caught up, you know. You gonna get you ain't had no niggas turns in our house. But Granny, you shouldn't open your mouth, Granny. You should open your mouth now, Grandma. Come on now. Let's be real.
So here's my question: do you think that with the gun situation, even though the gun was found in a common area
Hmm.
in a part of the house? Oh, by the way, guys, shout out to Shields of Shame for
Hmm.
this awesome content that he's providing us with. Um, Original video credits go out to him. Y'all check out his channel as well as this playlist regarding the officer Richard Russell. That's his name, Officer Richard Russell. If y'all want to go
What's
listen.
going on with the last name Russells lately? Like, damn.
And is she some kin to Carly? Hey, Carly.
Honey, child.
So yes, once again, it's this is
Ooh,
a continuation of last episode.
ooh.
Um,
I feel so
uh,
bad for the little children. Y'all last name be Russell. You were like, are you related? Are you? Nah, look, you know, kids ain't got no filter.
so back to my question though. Do you think that? Do
Oh
you
shit.
think that? Do you think that being that they found that gun in a common part of the house or a common area in the house, that grandma possibly bought that gun for him? She just got it in her name. Y'all let us know in the comments.
Why he mad about my piece of cake? The piece of cake that I bought. Why he mad about it?
Make sure y'all share the video. You said yes.
Hold on, girl.
Leo, did you watch the video?
One arm will over here arguing with me about a piece of cake, girl. Hello, a piece of cake that I got for me now.
I'm weak. Tell him that's why he already got one on.
Yeah, yeah, that's the whole point. Like,
So, Leo, you think that grandma bought the gun for him? Because, like the police officer said, the box was in his room. So, do you think his fingerprints would be on it? See, this is why y'all listen. You have a right as a U.S. citizen, a constitutional right to
to
not talk
high,
to them people.
yeah,
You don't have to talk to them people. You don't have to tell them
yeah.
shit.
You have the
Okay.
right to remain silent. This is the first rule
They
the
mean that when they
very
say that.
word rule number one. They mean everything, but y'all just say, well, I ain't gonna say nothing for real, but you know, I'm gonna say something. Like,
Right. As if they're not already there against you anyway. So, with that being said, the moment that they messed up was when, well, the moment that they really effed up, should I say, was when he called grandma and told grandma to come to the scene. And grandma said, and I quote, "You got anything on you?" That right there told the police that she had knowledge of
hmm,
him being a illegal dealer or him having some illegal type of dealings.
grandma,
Right.
you fucked up the whole system, grandma.
Right. And he already spoke too much when he told
Hmm.
that grandma stayed up the road and he was just coming from his grandma house. Then you call grandma and tell grandma.
And
Being that
you ain't had to call and tell grandma shit.
at all, unless he was gonna let you, unless he wasn't gonna tow your vehicle,
Hmm.
unless he was gonna let
And
grandma
still told
take that car home.
the
There was
motorcycle.
no reason for you to call grandma to the scene because your ass was still going to jail.
Hmm.
Now let's talk about the incident with the dude on the four wheeler. That man said he took that man to jail because 60 people saw him run for him.
But the
So
first
you
number
mean to
was
tell me,
4600.
right, right. So he took somebody to jail just because 60 people saw the man take off on him on a dirt bike.
Okay, and what's the
Is this
law?
abusing your authority or not? I mean,
It
technically
is.
that is
It,
fleeing and eluding. But like he said, you
it,
don't have to. That
that's,
was a traffic stop. You taking somebody to jail
that's
over a
just
traffic
traffic
stop?
stop, bro.
That's crazy.
Like nigga, you about to hit somebody.
Please know your rights. Now those incidents were not in the state of Florida, so Georgia laws happen to be a little different
Yes, honey.
than ours. Um, but they're not too much different. You would have to right, like, and then so check this out. So he he when he got the boy down on the bike, on the dirt bike, put him in the car, he called the police officer walked away from the police car and called one of his family members. The family member then came to the scene and right, right. The family and then y'all the real gang. I'm scared of y'all. Should I probably who? Nah, see me, I got license, so I don't never have to run from the people. But in that situation, well, wherever I must felt like I might get away, who knows? But anyway, what was I about to say? Oh, so the police officer called the family member to the scene. The family member came, and all she kept on doing was like this, y'all. She kept on doing like this, like she'll ask some questions, and then she'll do like this, like pointing at his body cam, right? So eventually, this corrupt ass officer eventually did turn off the body camera. Right, right. They don't understand, but they don't care about that. Look, the look. Well, actually, that's the only reason that I feel like he went after dude, cause he embarrassed him. But anyway, so here we go.
Let me find out he collected money on the back end.
And then the one dude went to the store and he had already pulled the had the incident with the same dude like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks before that. The one dude was on his way to the store at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. He pulled him over. The man ain't never been in trouble before. It just so happened that he got into an accident and like 5 years ago. Now he got a I guess that county had put out a warrant for his arrest or something. Like he was just going to the store. The man like just came outside. That's what I be talking about. People would go to jail on a humbug. I ain't got time for that. I do not got time for that. Okay.
Honey, and everybody want to move to the south. Like, bitch, honey, bitch, who?
Okay.
Bitch, no.
All right. So let me see.
This shit rough, honey. Don't go to jail in Georgia, bitch, because the inmates run the fucking
Okay.
jail. That's why I keep telling these niggas, man.
Hold on. Call turned off by the
You want to
camera.
know what your life span is in jail? For real, for real. You want to know what your life expectancy? Well, how dangerous that shit. I I know because I know. Because if you know the work that I do, you know firsthand. Because I hear the stories, honey, all day long.
Hold on. Warrenton, Georgia.
I'm like, bitch, I'm ready to move to Florida, bitch. Fuck this shit. I'm ready to move the fuck, cause bitch,
Shit, it ain't no better down here.
shit,
Hold on.
it is ghetto. I know who they in the hood. I'm like, really, Mr. White Man?
I'm trying to show y'all. Let me see. Show y'all his. I'm about to show y'all his record. Give me a second. Yeah, right. Stay in GA, girl. It's better than.
I'm like, girl, you can get away with some shit, bitch. I be trying to tell people, man, you can get a lawsuit quick, bitch. Bitches is over here winning lawsuits over here in Georgia. Cause, honey, not too far from where I live, I want to say about maybe 30 minutes, 15 minutes. It's like, it's a big city. It's not big, but it has a lot of people in this city. Their crime rate has gone up so fucking crazy. And I seen a video for the first time of a kid getting tackled by police and tased, bruh. Like this shit is hitting when they say that shit hitting closer to home, like it's like, bruh, what the fuck really going on? I was like, that boy didn't even do nothing. He's 17. He's still he is still he's not legal yet.
This
You
shit be wild. This shit be wild. That's why we bringing the awareness to this for y'all. Like that's why we are, trying to show y'all the stuff that be going on in day to day life. They teaching slavery was good for black people. Eh, okay, look, y'all. Look, y'all. So, I'm gonna show y'all his disciplinary files. It tells you something when we see. It tells you something already by this video being 23 minutes long for his disciplinary files. Okay, so here we go.
he more of a crook than the people that he arrests.
No, he the real gang gang.
He do. But hey, Bad Boys was telling some true shit though. Now that movie Bad Boys, they were
Yeah.
like, "What you gonna do? What you
Mhm.
gonna-" That shit they was telling our ass something now.
Mhm. How they be
Mhm.
corrupt as fuck.
Mhm. You know how many rights I violated today? Oh really? My Lord.
I'm weak. Not Mike Lowry.
My Lord. My Lord.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
I'm sorry, y'all. But that was a moment, bitch. Cause who?
Sorry, y'all, but I do like this quote. It states, "The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." So this is why we are kind of like being good people and putting this information out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because we take a we if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
Coverage you can count on continues with an investigation into a traffic stop in Augusta that left a man fighting for his life. 24-year-old Jermaine Jones suffered head and brain injuries after being tased by deputies Monday.
Yeah, Jones was pulled over right here on Monday, and the situation escalated when deputies found a gun in his car, so he ran away and was tased.
So they get the license and registration. Next thing you know, about like 6 carloads of narcotics pull up.
According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, there was a struggle between Jones and deputies as they tried to detain him. They put him in the patrol car to take him to the Richmond County Jail. But on the way there, deputies say he suffered a medical emergency and they took him to the hospital. Jones has severe head and brain injuries and had multiple surgeries Tuesday.
They put him in handcuffs to the time he's supposed to be transported to Finney Road. Something happened to my child.
Officer Gator was on top of him, but you're not seeing Officer Gator cam footage while he's on top of my son. They're going to hear his name today I die. So he can't fight.
GBI has told Jones's family they will be able to see the remaining videos in the next few weeks. And the family is also hoping to speak with the sheriff and the district attorney.
His dad said he was talking fine. I believe that they beat him out. He was handcuffed, multiple compartmental internal hemorrhages to his brain.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's
Hello and welcome to another video, everyone. First, thank you for supporting my channel and watching my videos. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you have an awesome new year. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, y'all go follow Shields of Shame. This is where the original video comes from. Also, if you haven't taken a second, if you haven't, take a second and go ahead and like our video as well. Like, subscribe, and share.
My videos, man. I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Got some really cool stuff coming up. Today, we're going to go over and finish up Richard Russell disciplinary file. I've already made 2 videos on it. Try to speed this one up a little bit more. Probably not going to read the whole thing, but definitely want to go in depth on some of these. So let's go ahead and kick this off now. On 4/24/20 at 2:28 in the afternoon, Richard Russell was traveling north on Troop Street, approaching the intersection with Lee Street in a Richmond County Patrol car. Russell stated that due to the glare from the sun, he was unable to see vehicle number 2 slow in front of his vehicle. This caused the front of Russell's vehicle to strike the rear of vehicle 2, causing slight damage to both vehicles. This is Russell's first at-fault crash since the new accident good driver policy was enacted.
Wow!
Russell was warned that future accidents would result in more disciplinary action. I would love to get the dash cam on this. So I'm going to make a note of that real quick. Just going to go over here and type, what was the date? 04. Okay. And we'll move on. All right. So let's go on down. He got a little written warning, driver refresher course. Let's get on down here. On Wednesday, June 21st, you fell.
Okay, so just to kind of keep y'all up to speed right now, what we're looking at is all of his violations from the previous county that he was working in. So we saw the video from Warrenton County. These are his violations from from Richmond. I think it's Richmond County before he even got to Warrenton County. So he had a record or a rap sheet, a bad resume before he even got to this new police station. So this is all of his.
And still got the job, bitch.
There you go. That's the
Excuse
one.
my French. Excuse my French. And still got the
So I
job.
just wanted to make sure that y'all kind of caught up to speed so that y'all know that this is before he even attacked grandma, before he even came for grandma. Okay.
Failed to verify the amount of money. You failed to verify the amount of money that was confiscated from inmate, blah, blah, blah. As he was being processed into the jail, his property sheet indicated that he had $870. When inmate checked his account balance, it indicated he had $850. $20 was missing from his account. After watching the video, it was obvious you did not check the contents of his wallet. This type of negligence is unacceptable. It is advisable that you adhere to your duties and responsibilities while handling inmates' property and be cognizant of training. Any further mistakes may result in disciplinary action. And this was initiated by Teresa Wills. Don't know who that is. Let's continue on. On the above date, Captain Reeves received a phone call from Lieutenant Robbie Silas, Road Patrol, that you were involved in a heated discussion with several supervisors with the Columbia County Fire Department. Let me go ahead and make a note of this right now. 5/30/2017. I need to go ahead and make a notation here for see what Columbia County may have on this as well. And we'll just leave that as a note there. We're going back. He's in a heated discussion with supervisors at the Columbia County Fire Department. The subject of discussion was about him wearing his personal firearm in his sheriff's uniform and entering the firehouse. I didn't know that that was a thing, but I do now. The fact you have a civilian carry permit does not allow you to carry a firearm while wearing any clothing representing the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Any further incidents will result in further disciplinary action, including suspension. Written counseling. Who signed off on this? Jay Whitaker. I haven't heard of him. Don't know who that is. Let's move along here. Trying to get through this whole thing. He's got a lot, y'all. Deputy Russell begins to yell profanities at Deputy Powell from the intake slider in the presence of inmates, other deputies, and other supervisors. Deputy Russell said he was upset when Deputy Powell started to close the slider while he had combative inmates in the slider. This is unacceptable behavior and will not be tolerated. Written counseling again. Let's go ahead and make a note of that too. Let's go back. Definitely want to see that one. Move along. He was discovered you had taken a set of keys home on August 14, 2016. You returned them on August 15, 2016, after Captain Reeves called to inform me that the keys were unaccounted for. This is not acceptable key control. Any other violation will result in further disciplinary action. So let's get on down to this one, counseling session. Deputy Russell, on 7/16/15, you were in a verbal altercation with inmate in G-Pod. G-Block, at which time you locked him down and did not inform your supervisor, Sergeant Gwen Johnson, of the incident. When I came on the pod, the inmate stated to me that they are constantly being locked down for insignificant incidents. On 7/25/15, when you were serving lunch trays, you became
So right here, it seems to me that this dude started in the jail. He started as a corrections officer in the jail, and then he became a road patrol. So that's why he is dealing with inmates on the inside and being an asshole on the inside.
angry that the inmates had taken an extra tray and immediately ordered Deputy Exum to turn off the phones and the television, even though some inmates were using the phones and had nothing to do with that, what was happening in the lunch trays. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that one too. I'll come back through and clean it all up at the end. I don't want to make y'all see I wait for all that. So we'll go to 7/26/15. Trinity worker in the kitchen came to the office and stated to me that you were yelling at her and made a gesture with your hands, saying in a loud voice, "I need 4 more trays." She stated to you that the count was right and that she and Deputy Wiles had counted the trays. When I asked you why did you need 4 extra trays since the count was right, you then replied to me, "The count is right. I miscounted." Deputy Russell, if the trays are not correct, you are to inform your supervisor and the deputy that's working in the kitchen. You are not to confront the Trinity workers in the kitchen. You are not even supposed to be in the kitchen. You are to stand in the hallway, count the trays. If there's any discrepancies about the trays, inform your supervisor. Deputy Russell, in the future, you are not to take any privileges from the inmates until you have informed your supervisor of the incidents that happening at that time. You are asked to sign this document and knowledge receipt, sir. There we go. Let's get on back to the next one. We're going through this pretty quick, y'all. Going through it pretty quick. A complaint was brought to Lieutenant Danko. I keep seeing this guy Danko. I gotta find out more about him. The complaint was brought to Lieutenant Danko's attention on Sunday, October 31st, 2021, between the hours of 2. Damn, that's late at night. 2 o'clock in the morning. Between 2:30 in the morning. That Russell was off duty in plain clothes at Garden City Social Club. Look at located at 1157 Broad Street, as a patron and was not conducting himself appropriately. Russell, by his own admission, was consuming alcoholic beverages at the establishment to the point that he did not feel safe driving. It was after the club had closed. Russell allowed a female patron back into the bar to use the restroom, which was after hours for the club to be closed. Everyone should have exited the business already according to the county ordinance that governed the business. Russell was accused of trying to give an alcoholic beverage to a female patron who turned out to be 20 years old. Russell refuted that accusation, stated he did not offer her a drink. Russell stated he did take alcohol from the establishment outside. He also stayed outside the establishment until approximately 5 o'clock in the morning, consuming alcohol at 5 o'clock in the morning, consuming alcohol, getting drunk at 5 o'clock in the morning? What? With some of the employees from there, which also conflicts with the county ordinance governing the establishment, everyone there at the time knew that Russell was a deputy investigator with the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. His behavior that morning is unbecoming of a certified deputy with this agency. This is the 5th written counseling or higher write-up within the last 6 months. No, you're kidding me. So now, okay, he got rolled up by Lieutenant Danko. Very good, Mr. Danko. Very good job. Very good job. We don't need to find out anything about Danko because he's doing his job. I don't know if he's still with Richmond County. Let's look at the payroll listing and see if we can find it. We'll just go ahead and keep this open for reference. Let's go ahead and type it in here and see what we got. Yep, Joel Patrick Danko makes $67,000 a year. Hey, as far as I'm concerned, he deserves it. He's holding him accountable. Let's get back to the disciplinary thing. All right, so here we go. On July 26, 2021, Sergeant Alonzo Bell conducted a workstation check at the narcotics office. During a search of Russell's work area, Sergeant Bell located an AR-15 rifle, serial number, blah, blah, in the overhead cabinet, which was seized on July 9, 2021, under case number blah. During a search of his desk drawer, Sergeant Bell located $980 in currency, which was seized on June 17, 2021, pending case. Might have to look that one up. Definitely going to make a note of this. All property was unsecured and improperly stored. The currency was turned back over to the owner on July 16, 2021. So a month later, he got his money back. Russell is aware of the Richmond County Sheriff's policy for evidence collecting, handling, storage. Bell informed Russell that a gross violation of this type is unacceptable. Russell was also informed that another violation of this type would not be tolerated and grounds for further enforcement actions. Lieutenant Danko's recommendation, along with this written counseling, is that Russell ride with a senior investigator, Investigator Haig, for a minimum of 30 days. Investigator Brown and Investigator Russell have been working together recently, all supervisor. So Christopher Brown was an investigator. Okay. He's another one of the people that were involved, cops that were involved in the death of Jermaine Jones, and could possibly be the one that caused the injuries that killed him. We don't know that. We've got to wait to see the body cam. So hold tight. So basically, they sent him with some other cops to learn how to do his damn job. It's going down some more here. And Lieutenant Danko again. Man, listen, I don't know who Lieutenant Danko is, but it looks like he takes care of business and keep shit right at the sheriff's department. So, great job, sir. Great job. Let's go on. September 30th, 2021, in approximately 20:47 hours, Russell conducted a narcotics investigation at 3034 Washington Road. During this investigation, persons were charged with narcotics-related offenses and false information offense. These persons were booked into the county jail on offenses. After this investigation, Russell completed the necessary documents. Russell was contacted by a district attorney's office via email requesting original documents which should have been turned over to the narcotics secretary the day the narcotics investigation ended and charges were made. On October 16th, Russell replied to the email stating, "I will have this taken care of when I return to work. The warrants are on my desk." Interesting. A second request email was sent to Russell from the district attorney's office asking for the original documentation with no reply from Russell. Russell, on the 25th, October 25th, Russell submitted the original documentation, which will be forwarded to the district attorney's office. Since Russell has been assigned to the narcotics division, he has been verbally warned numerous times by Sergeant Bell, Sergeant Julio, Concepcion and Lieutenant Danko about submitting documents for review in a timely manner. Russell has also received written counsels in reference to this issue. However, this gross violation still continues. Russell is well aware of the Richmond County Sheriff's policy about documenting investigations, submitting documents in case files in a timely manner. But as you can see in all these damn documents, he just don't seem to know or want to do it. And there again, Danko and Bill. Lieutenant Danko, take care of business down there, boy. All right, so here we go. Upon review of Richard Russell's body-worn camera, the following infractions were observed. And I'm going to go back and put all these other things in the notes that we went through. Really want to put some, get some footage on that money in that desk drawer. That's going to be a good one. October 4, 2021, a little over a year ago, Christopher Brown mistakenly switched issued body-worn cameras. This error was not discovered until October 11th. It was also discovered that Russell's camera contained 33 videos that had not been downloaded. October 4th through October 21, October 11th through October 21. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a note of that as well. I want to get all of that camera footage. First video, during this period of time, Russell was attempting to conduct a controlled purchase of narcotics utilizing a newly acquired confidential informant. The informant was not following directions, and it was obvious that Russell was becoming frustrated with the confidential informant. Russell is heard using unprofessional and foul language several times towards the confidential informant. Second video, yeah, we definitely get these videos for sure. Investigator Russell was involved in a justified use of force situation. Taser deployment. We love shoot people with that damn taser. Russell was heard telling the subject that he would electrocute him. Russell realized that he said what he said, and then he changed his terminology. Russell told the suspect he will re-energize him. The suspect was later taken to the hospital. Common occurrence with this cop. Russell failed to contact his direct line supervisor, Sergeant Alonzo Bell, of this incident. It was later discovered that Chris Brown did contact Sergeant Julio of the taser deployment, but neither of the investigators informed any of their supervisors that the suspect was taken to the hospital. So again, Richard Russell and Christopher Brown were two of the four police officers that had something to do with Jermaine Jones' death. Now we're starting to see a pretty clear pattern through all these write-ups that Brown and Russell conspired from time to time, and it seems like that probably was a going thing with those two. Let's continue on. They're doing it here with the whole body cam thing and not turning body cam in and doing the confidential. They're doing all that's all conspiracy. But yet they're still cops, man. I don't understand it. This kid went to the hospital and neither one of them, they both conspired together not to say anything. They had to have. It's the only reason that happened. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy. It's actually this actual conspiracy that these two police officers were involved in through all this. Russell is aware of the proper procedure for using and maintaining equipment that is assigned to him from the Sheriff's Department, along with the proper procedure for downloading the body-worn camera to the server in a timely manner. Like I said, they have to turn these SD cards in every night. At the end of their shift, it gets downloaded onto the server. No one is sitting there watching all of this body cam. There's just no way a person can do that, or even a team of people. It's just too much. So a lot of the body cam that I get and that you see, no one's seen. It's all news to them, just like it is to us. So Russell has been reminded on different occasions that he will inform his direct line of supervisor any instance involving use of force, damage to government property, or issues related to the job. Russell was informed that any further violation of this matter would not be tolerated and further enforcement, correction, action will be taken. Head on down here to the bottom. There we go again. But Danko, take care of business, man. And you see, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say I don't hate cops, because I know there's good ones out there. And we found a couple of them within these documents. No, I'm not going to get their body cam or any of that stuff. It's not necessary. They're doing what they're supposed to do. You can clearly see that in these write-ups. Let's get on down. So now we're a little over a year ago, November 1st, 2021. On Monday, Russell arrived at the Richmond County Sheriff's Office range for scheduled in-service training. Russell was completing his annual physical fitness testing. Lieutenant Everett Jenkins and Sergeant Michael Humphreys had the students running 100-meter sprints. Sergeant Humphrey stated that while observing Russell completing his sprint, a loaded .357 revolver flew out of Russell's pants and hit the ground. Oh my God. Like, how many people could have gotten shot? Sergeant Humphrey stated that the gun skid across the ground and stopped approximately
Bro.
5 yards from the location inventory. Investigator Russell originally dropped it. Sergeant Humphreys addressed the safety issue with Russell and explained to him that he endangered himself, everyone that was attending the training, and the instructors. On November 1st, Lieutenant Danko was made aware of the safety infraction and spoke to Russell. Russell stated that he always wears the ankle holster with 357 and has never come out before. Lieutenant Danko stressed the importance of safety regarding secondary firearms and was also explaining to Russell that the firearm should not be worn all of the time, especially not during a physical fitness testing. I guess he's worried about his comrades turning on him, huh? Kind of shows you what kind of cop he really is. Russell was informed that any further safety violation of this matter will not be tolerated. Further enforcement correction actions will be taken. Let's move all along. Okay, here he is again. Old Danko. Right, man, Danko's hard on this Joker, boy. Woo! All right, so here we go. It's December 3rd. Disciplinary action in accordance, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read all that. Now we'll get down to celebly. Wait a minute. Oh, he appealed it. He appealed that. Nothing here. So that's it. That is it, y'all. We got through the whole thing. That is wild, man. This cop is crazy as hell. I'm getting his body cam this week. It seems every interaction this cop has is a bad one. I am foaming at the mouth to see this body cam on this guy and what he's done to people. I'll be getting Christopher Brown's body cam next. He'll be next in line. I got to get his personnel file, disciplinary file, Georgia certification, post certification file, public complaint file.
So if you want to peek into a little bit about
Girl.
right, hold on. If you want to peek into a little bit about who he was just talking about, the Christopher dude, then we got a little time. We can do that as well. But go ahead and say what you got to say about this.
What you talking about? He must be the right complexion for the right protection because we true.
I'm weak.
But that's so quick to lock our motherfucking ass up so quick, bitch.
It's
Girl.
that's crazy, right? And mind y'all, y'all seen the date, so y'all see that this is recent. Like all of this stuff is happening
The
in the now.
supervisor, bitch.
We finna go to his right now. My bad, y'all. We finna go to his right now.
Excuse me, French, but this gave a thorough and funny, but it ain't a thorough description of, and he still got the same job, he, and still got the job.
Hmm.
At, and y'all,
Hmm.
he's still working.
They just need. Okay, so he not working for that one who reported all that stuff.
He's working
He,
for another one. That's
yeah,
what
he
I'm
working.
saying. Like he still got the job. Eh, girl, houseway. Oh,
Okay.
please tell me houseway.
Look, but I'm finna show you how. I'm finna show you how. I'm finna show you how. Cause this is supervisor. This is how.
Oh,
Let me show you how. Hold on.
did y'all grow up together?
Mm,
Did y'all grow up together? Y'all best friends, ain't you? I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, no, no, no. I'm like, dang, what's all the hostility? You
All right.
alright now?
So, did you
Like,
check the private chat? Check the private chat, Bob. But here we go.
ooh, child, but baby.
The one on StreamYard. But here we go.
Please don't forget to subscribe for future content and ensure you click the bell so you know when I release updates and new videos. I sincerely appreciate your support. Thank you. On December 23, 2022, around midnight in Warrenton, Georgia, a man named Jovanta was stopped by Officer Richard Russell for not coming to a complete stop at a stop sign. Jovanta stated he was returning from his girlfriend's house. Jovanta had a knee-jerk reaction and ran. He was caught, and that is where the video picks up. The rest has been made exempt pending all litigation. I attempted to obtain a copy of the search warrant, but it has been made exempt. Let me know what you think about this sweep Officer Russell performed in the senior's home. Is that a violation of the Fourth Amendment? I look forward to your perspective. The video has been redacted by our staff. This is Raw Body Cam. Thanks for watching.
One running.
Oh, shit! I'm down!
Next question.
Okay.
All right. Put your hands behind your back.
Got a gun. Got a gun.
I don't have no gun.
That was dumb.
You ain't got no gun. Then why you got a Glock mag?
That might have been mine.
Might have been. Never mind.
He's got dope in the bag.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you.
Sir.
That's a stop sign you ran while we were sitting right here. You live by yourself? You live with your grandmother?
Well, guys, here's the video of the one that we was talking about with the grandma. So here you go.
Anything you do
Cold brain.
against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present during any questioning if you wish. All right, well, I'm Russell, okay? All right, so the reason that we stopped you was for the stop sign violation. You come off the side street, made a left right here, and never stopped. You just yielded because traffic was clear. There was no other cars coming, but it is still a violation. You do have to come to a complete stop at all stop signs. All right, so I made contact with you just to recap. You took off from me, had a little scuffle. I did wind up having to drive stun you, but you're okay, right? Okay. All right. You know I found your bag that you were trying to take off running with. So do you want to tell me about the bag or anything in the bag? Okay. All right. So obviously it does belong to you, though. You grabbed it and took off running with it out of the car. Do you sell drugs? You want to talk to me about where you get your marijuana from? Okay. That's where you live with your grandma? Yes, sir. Is that where you were coming from? My uncle. Your uncle lives there with you? Yes, sir. Does he have his own room in the house? Yeah. You have your own room in the house? Yeah, I barely stay there sometimes. Where do you normally stay at? I really be with my girl. Okay. Is that where you're coming from tonight? Yeah. Well, I had went up the road.
Mom. Where you at?
can you come over here like going uptown? The police don't got me. Yeah, I'm up here. All right.
We need to search one on the house. That's where he was coming from. That's where he lives at. Grandma just asked him on the phone if he had anything on it, so she has knowledge, which means there's probably more at the house. So I need to secure that while I type a warrant real quick. It'll be a quick 1 sentence, 2 sentence PC warrant, and I'll get Jeremy up here. But that was an admission on Grandma's part right there, and he's been Mirandized too. So.
Did he say he had anything else? I guess he said he didn't have anything else, right?
Yeah, I asked for consent. He said no. And then he diverted gaze and started coming up with all kinds of excuses. So. Well, that's fine, but that gets her up here out of the house, so she can't get rid of anything.
She's going to take him to right back to the house.
No, she's detained while we secure residence, because she's coming from. There's an uncle that lives there too, so we're all going to go right over there.
You type it up in your car?
I don't have Word on my computer. And all my templates are at the office. But that's possession with intent. That's at least an ounce and a half. And then he's got prescription pills. He's got individual baggies. He's got a scale. He's got everything. Cash to go with it, which I'm going to seize that. So, is this car paid for?
I didn't look at that.
See, it's got a wing. We can.
I was downloading the.
That'd be a cheap call, though.
Downloading the main car.
I'll give it to you. You had a bunch of fight in you, and you was not going to give up. The minute I let go of you, I know you was going to go again. So that's why I wound up with that. Okay, I mean, like I said, I told you what I did and where I come from and all that other stuff. I've been doing this for a hot minute.
24-year-old Jermaine Jones was pulled over Monday on Highland Avenue and Clifton Street. They say Jones tried to flee the scene and ran away. That's when deputies tased him. His family says his injuries are so severe that he's now in a coma.
From the time they put him in handcuffs to the time he's supposed to be transported to Finney Road, something happened to my child.
They showed us him being tased, but it's not showing the injuries that my son got from this tasing incident.
Deputies say Jones ran from them during a traffic stop. He was tased by investigator Richard Russell, who, according to his personnel file, has been written up for at least 8 violations since he was hired, including in January when he pulled over an older woman for not driving in her lane. He arrested her after she didn't follow his orders, even though she told him she had trouble hearing. His supervisor writing that Russell needs to, quote, learn how to de-escalate things to his advantage.
eToro presents How to Start Investing in 3 simple steps. 1. Create your own special username. 2. Fill out a short investing questionnaire to optimize your investing experience. 3. Provide your personal details so we can make sure you're human, just like our other 20.
I've rolled around on asphalt probably 200-300 times.
Is your grandma?
I'm going to talk to her real quick. Hey, are you grandma?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Officer Russell, Warren Police Department. How are you? What's your
All
name, ma'am?
Uh-huh.
What's your name? Class, let's step over here and talk real quick. Okay. This your grandson, Mr. Reynolds?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Is your last name Miss Reynolds as well?
Okay.
Right. Does he live with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have his own room at your house?
He just stayed in, I think.
Okay. All right. Was he at your house earlier?
Well, I've been gone all day. To tell you the truth, I've been out crooked shopping.
I got you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, are you aware of what your grandson partakes in?
Huh?
Are you aware of what your grandson partakes in? As far as his means of making income and such?
He done applied for disability. He got hurt. He got ran over.
All right. You know what marijuana smells like?
I guess I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Is there any reason there'd be any at your house?
No.
Okay. Are there any firearms or any other kind of narcotics at your house?
No.
All right. How about digital scales or packaging material or anything like that? Okay. And it's your house and you're the owner?
Yeah.
Do you rent it or you own it?
But I rent the land.
Okay, fair enough. We wanted to search the house. Would that be okay with you?
You ain't got no business in my house. He
Well-
just in and out. He got his own house.
Okay.
His house is on the end
So
of
I was just asking. So the reason that he's here where he's at right now, he has got some drug charges. Okay. He told me out of his mouth he was coming from your house where he stays at. You told me that he lives with you.
Yeah.
So it's reasonable to believe that if he has a quantity
but
on
I
him
wouldn't-
here, that he may have some more at his house.
I wouldn't. I don't know.
And that's why I was trying to ask you for permission
No,
to see that that was all right. But you're not going to give consent. Is that what you're saying?
no, because I mean, he in and out. Well, he lived there, but he in and out.
Is there anything illegal at your house that you would be concerned about?
No.
Okay. I was just curious. Like I said, that's just part of what I got going on. Okay.
Okay.
So, I said, he told me he's coming from his house. He said he stays there with you. That's where he was coming from tonight. So that's what we were getting
Well,
at.
I
So
don't
I wanted
know.
to make sure that,
Yeah.
do you have anybody else that lives with you?
My son, Tony,
Okay. How old's your son?
51, I think.
51. Okay. Does Tony smoke or do any kind of drugs that you know of?
No, he
Okay.
just come out the hospital because he been there for 2 weeks procedure.
Go to 175 and secure it. I'll wait on Kurt here. She's making too many phone calls. There should be a 51-year-old male there. Just have him stand on the front porch and make sure nobody's in or out. Hey, Judge, this is Russell. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm sorry to bother you this merry weekend before Christmas, but I'm about to go type up a search warrant for a residence as a result of the traffic stop, and I'm going to need you to meet me if you can. I apologize for the inconvenience on the holiday weekend. Probably 45 minutes to an hour. I'm being generous on that. I'm trying to get another unit over here with me. I've got one going to secure the house right now. As soon as my transport car gets here, we'll all be over there. We'll all take care of that, and I'll run to the office and have it typed up. All right. Do I need to type it up in the probate court or the magistrate court or superior court of Warren County? So magistrate court of Warren County. Yes, sir. I will call you back. I'll text you. This is the new number I've got right now. I'll text you when I'm starting heading to the office, and I'll give you some updates.
Where can I go?
All right.
It's cold out here. Where can I go?
All right. So here's the deal. All right. So I'm going to apply for a search warrant for the house. Okay. I'm not saying that I am going to get one. I'm just letting you know that I am going to apply for one.
Where you go?
In the meantime, while I'm applying for the search warrant, my partner's going to secure the house, meaning that nobody's going to go back in or out of the house. Okay. Everybody that's in there right now, which you said was your son, is going to come out, and everybody's going to wait until the search warrant is either denied or granted. Okay. Once it's denied or granted, if it's granted, I will execute it tonight. If it's denied, you'll be free to go back inside. But in the meantime, you are not held here. You're not under arrest. He is. You can go anywhere you want to, but my partner, yes, ma'am, my partner is going to be at your house, which means you cannot go inside. Okay.
There comes a time in every creator's life when they say,
I've got an idea for a t-shirt.
I have an idea for a poster. I see phone cases.
And mugs. Lots of mugs.
but then that creative doubt creeps in.
How do I make a drill?
The answer to all your production questions is
I'm sorry? No, ma'am. We're securing the residence, okay? I'll make it as quick as I possibly can. Have you been all through the house?
No.
Okay. What? Who's in? How many people in here?
Just this gentleman here. He's handicapped, so I didn't move him.
Okay. You're the only one here, sir? Are you the only one in here?
I got a nephew in the back.
You said nobody else was here.
I thought you said my right here.
No, in the house. What's his name?
What's
What's his name and how old is he?
About 5.
Okay. What's his name?
Tony?
Tony? Tony, police department.
Who's Tony, man? Who's your nephew? Tony? Your son? That's her son.
Okay.
His name's Tony? He's supposed to be in here? He's supposed to be here? I'm saying, is he here?
Tony! Police department, I need you to come out here. Show me your hands. Hey, Tony, come on out here for me, boy. Step on down here for me to my partner. You the only one in your room, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on out here, Tony. I get what you're trying to do, truly. Hey, give me a coat.
I got you. Whose room is this?
My nephew.
Okay.
You want to sit
What's his name?
at the kitchen table?
What's your nephew's name, sir? No. All right. Come on out here for me. Just let me do a protective sweep real quick. Let me finish the rest of the house, and then I'm fine with them sitting as long as they start moving around and getting crazy or whatever. Snatch them out.
Yeah.
What do I want me to go? I'll just secure in the house real quick, okay? Oh. All right. You can go right over here at the table, okay? Is there anybody in the other half of the house?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go check real quick. I'm assuming that's your half of the house? That's where you live at on this half?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Excuse me, Mr. Tony. I see it. It ain't open just yet. Excuse me.
Okay.
Police department. All right. So I have not searched your house, okay? Just so that I want to make sure that everybody understands what's going on and I'm cleared. I don't want you to think I'm doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing, okay? So I've been completely courteous with him, and I try to extend the same to you, okay? I mean, we even fought in the road, and
Now, do y'all see this bullshit here? This man done basically already searched their goddamn house. And you mean to tell me he's talking about something? I don't want y'all to think I'm not doing. You done already went through it. I don't want you to think that I'm trying to do anything or nothing. You already did it. You ain't even supposed to be in that house till you got a search warrant. There you go. You're not supposed to be in that house until you have a search warrant. Period. Yeah, for the most part. Hold on, y'all.
I helped him up and dust him off. So we're done. We're past all that, okay? End of the day, it just is what it is. I told him that. It's nothing personal. I don't even know him. So, but he has a designated bedroom here. So this makes this his residence. Whether it be primary or he's in and out, like you said, however it is, he told me out of his own mouth he was coming from here. A quantity of narcotics was located. So like I said, I'm going to apply for the search warrant. Okay. I'm not telling you that I am going to be granted one, but I am going to apply for one. But in the meantime, I need y'all to kind of just hang tight right here for me. I'm not going to destroy all of your house or anything like that. I can see where he's primary at. So the search warrant is going to be for the whole residence, and we are going to check a good majority of the residents. But like I said, I'm not going to be disrespectful to your house and throw everything all over the place and mess up everybody because it's designated that it's individual rooms, and that's pretty clear, okay? So I'm going to slide by you real quick. Excuse me.
Oh,
I'm sorry about that. I got a little close to you. But it's going to take me a minute to type everything and have the judge meet me to sign it. So you probably look at about an hour of just hanging out for me, waiting on the judge and everything. So, but the sooner I get out of here, the sooner I'll be back. Okay. All right.
I picked the software engineering program because they pay very well. It's a fast-paced industry. The boot camp allowed me to keep my job, honestly, and continue working. My end goal was to be able to live in a cool city and have enough money to do fun things and enjoy my life. And I just didn't see any of that in the career I was in.
Sorry.
Bingo, bingo. Oh, I'm sorry. Photograph that. That's your flashlight.
That's my goal. That going ready.
To who?
Me. That's
We-
my goal. When they got him, the criteria, I told the GBI that I was gonna get me a gun. They told me to get me a gun to protect myself. That's
fine.
My gun
Okay.
ready. That going ready.
Hang on 1 second. Instead of yelling, let's have a conversation, okay? So the box for that firearm is located in his room along with everything to go with it. So why would that be in his room if it's your gun?
Cause he got it in unbeknown to me.
He got the box unbeknownst to you?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm still going to take
That's
that
the only
firearm.
thing. That's the only thing. When you check it out, you'll see it registered to me.
Where did you purchase it at?
At the pawn shop down there in Thompson.
No, you purchased it using your ID?
Huh?
And you purchased it using your ID?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's no reason his fingerprints would be on that firearm whatsoever, right?
I don't know, because he done got it, and I didn't know he had it.
Well,
if he got it, his fingerprints on it.
Well, I'm going to take that gun as part of... That's going to be taken as evidence as well, okay? That's going to be seized as evidence. Because it was in a common access area of the house. Here. You can use this bathroom. You can come use this bathroom.
I ain't gonna do that, because my bedroom back here.
Okay, well then, you're going to have to wait. We're trying to be...
I ain't going in that bedroom. My bedroom on my end. It's safe.
Well, give me 1 second. I'll be right out. No, just hold tight. I'm going to make this quick. Excuse me.
Yeah, because I got to use the bathroom.
Yes, ma'am. I tried to give you an opportunity. I tried to give you an opportunity to use the restroom. Be courteous, okay? But I have an order of operations I got to go through with stuff, okay? I'll just make this fast. All right. Are there any other guns back here? Are there any other guns back here?
No, there ain't no going. I had one.
Okay.
Run it. You'll see. Run it.
You're good to go, ma'am. Ma'am, go use the bathroom, please.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. I apologize for the delay. Ma'am, do you have to pee or not? Do you have to pee or not?
Yeah, I got to pee.
Okay, then go pee.
All right.
All right, this house is still ours right now. I can be rude and have you exit the house, all right? We're not doing all that. I've been very polite with you, your grandson, and everyone here tonight. I'm done with the attitude. Damn, ounce of crack in your house, and I'm the problem. I had a search warrant. Excuse me. Have. Correction. It's still active. I need to go get another pair of gloves. I will take that with me. If you can. Oh, all right, here. Firearm in here?
Yes, in the box.
Just secure them.
Got a quick question, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
You did a traffic stop, right?
That is correct.
How did you end up at your house?
With that search warrant?
No.
That ain't even.
What, that,
No,
you
that
didn't have
ain't.
probable cause to search his house.
The judge says I did by the search warrant.
No, sir. No, sir. My lawyer gonna say otherwise.
With Fargo, the new virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can instantly know what you spend on things like food.
Fargo, what did I spend on groceries this month?
Hey, Dad, can the guy stay for dinner?
No.
Want faster, easier banking? You can with Wells Fargo.
Who am I? A man whose wife and son have left him and don't know where his brother is. I don't know what I have to do to find the guy that I was before.
A police officer guilty of an offense with the word murder in it. And so we decided.
Hold on, y'all. What the fuck? Hold on. What's a whole different video?
Hello and welcome back to the
All
channel.
right, so I guess that one was over, or maybe I think I pressed the wrong thing. Hold on, let's see. I heard him say you gotta. Man, he was telling her to go use the bathroom. Maybe it was over. But anyway, so hold on one second, y'all. So as you can see, this is how these, police officers they be moving. This is what they do. They do stuff illegally, and then lock us up for it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Also when he got this, I don't know if it was if you guys paid attention to it or if it showed in this video right here, but also what he did was when he took custody of the drugs, and the stuff that he found in his house, he did not properly store his evidence. So he put it right in his front seat on his patrol car and took it to work and set it in his desk, y'all. I can't make this shit up. So, what you think, Bob? I'm gonna find the one by his supervisor. This shit right here crazy. My mama always told me attitude reflects leadership, and it shows. It really does. Hmm. This is body cam of his fellow, what do you call that? His fellow supervisor. So here we go.
Put your hands down no more. I said, don't put your hands down. That's how people get hurt. I don't know if you have a weapon. I don't want to shoot you or tase you. That would suck for you. You understand me? Parks are closed after dark. What are y'all doing down here? You having a what? A drink. Yeah, I know. It smells like alcohol in here. Sir, I'm going to be real with you.
I honestly didn't.
Yeah, all parks are closed after dark. Now, I don't know what you just reached and stuck under there. You stuck your hands down there. I'm assuming it's a bottle of liquor or something to that effect. Okay. Well, just don't reach for it. I don't want to have to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, very simply, you're not supposed to be here after dark. The car smells like alcohol. You guys are both intoxicated and inebriated in the park.
I'm not intoxicated.
That's what it smells like you are.
I'm sorry, but I'm not inebriated.
Okay. Do y'all have any ID on you? You don't reach for it. Just tell me where's that.
Yeah, I got some.
You got some ID on you? What is your name, sir? Is this your vehicle? What is your name?
Michael Hornsby.
Michael what?
Hornsby.
What's your birthday, Mr. Hornsby?
1684.
6.
1084.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
honestly didn't know it was
Yeah.
going to be a problem.
Well, like I said, you can't hang out down here. Last person that hung out down here that was sitting in the park in the middle of the dark at nighttime, I caught was selling some drugs and pulled a gun out, and then I had to do some very not nice things to them.
Are you serious?
So it didn't work out for them very well. I don't want you to be those next group of people, okay? So you have no idea on it. Where's your ID at, ma'am? I need your ID. That's we're hanging out in the park at nighttime. You said your name is Michael Hornsby? How you say that, Shaquana? Okay. Oh, I've been a cop for a little bit. Stay on. Where do you stay at? What the fuck y'all doing out here?
Well, it's actually like right across from there.
I'm not from her, bro, so I'm trying to get acquainted with my girl.
And we was just like, where's the closest place we can just hang out and get some quality time? Like, we honestly didn't know that it was a problem.
Well, it's not that. It's illegal to be in the park after dark. Whose vehicle is this? All right. $5201 dispatch. Yeah, it was a suspicious vehicle. Carmichael Park over here by Northview Subdivision. Be a silver and color Hyundai SUV occupied 2 times. 1 male, 1 female. There's Signal 81 in the vehicle. If you could, I need another unit.
Dispatch received.
This journey will be dangerous all the way to Oregon.
Carmichael Road over here at the park by Carmichael Pond. It's right off of 56. 56 and Carmichael Road. If you just make that right and come all the way back to the park.
Dispatch has been updated.
Dispatch, I believe the address is going to be like 1815 or 1819 Carmichael Road. Miss Overstreet. All right. This deal, dude. Saw a nice big old bag of weed in the car. I need you to hop out. I don't want to have to tase you, nothing like that. So just chill out.
Yes,
Don't reach around because then you end up getting hurt. All right. So don't move till I tell you to. We're gonna put this down on the ground. All right. Do anything stupid, then I'll end up having to throw you around. I don't want to do all that. Right? You know, nothing bad. If it's just that one bag of weed, then it's a ticket. But y'all out here in the park and you're reaching underneath the seat and makes me a little nervous. So place your hands behind your back like you're saying a prayer. You have any weapons on you inside your pockets, anything like that? Needles gonna poke me, stick me, hurt me? All right. Can you take him over there in front of the car, please, sir?
CNA ETA 10 minutes. That'd be too fast condition. Dispatch. Copy, Charlie. Stop. Plantation Road. We're just bringing Plantation Road. Okay. Okay, great. 4 Keys in Georgia. Michigan license plate at Edward Paul 3488. EPJ 3488. Move over, roll. 108. Dispatch 7201.
There's a blow straw in here, so be careful. There should be some cocaine or something grinded up in here. Don't want to lose it. Make sure you check her well.
Dispatch 7303. 7303. That's 10 for you. I was 7201, correct? I was, but then I conducted another traffic stop. No firearm. That's 10 for.
Okay.
Dispatch 7201. This is what I was reading ICW. 10 for your next is the chest name. You can put ICW keys at the top. 10 for.
I'll get it.
10 for. Getting to this place, traffic stop, pulling into campfire.
And when I asked her for ID, I mean, I saw the weed right there in the ashtray, and then I saw that big old bag she had inside there. I say she, well, he, both of them are together. So, what you got? Oh, okay, then roll that back up for me. Yeah. Yeah, if you could, please.
Traffic stop. Northbound. We have one black student and one black officer. Similar. Last year, repeat the unit number.
Oh, that's cute. It's very important.
I'm gonna go through her first one.
Have you been through it all yet?
Not all of it yet. That was in her first one. I didn't go through all of it.
My life is essentially being on tour. How do I have tools that can leverage myself, where there can be more of me getting stuff clear?
Where's she at? Back of the car? Okay.
Dispatch, C51. 1770 Bourne Highway at Kieler. That's the commercial burglar alarm. It's going to be front motion. No key holders on it. 112. Dispatch, I'll take it. I'm right here on my way. 746, you're back in third.
That's it. Bullshit that she has. Oh, well, there we go. There's what I was looking for. Cocaine.
7313, 7313. You can clear myself and 7311 from the 12. Sure.
My name is Deputy Brown of the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. What's your name, sir?
Michael Hornsby.
Michael Hornsby. Where do you live, Mr. Michael Hornsby? What's your address?
2456 Wizard Spring.
2456 Windsor Spring Road, sir? Okay. Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You can let me finish, sir? Sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult an attorney and have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you at government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights, if I explain them to you, you won't answer any of my questions without an attorney present. Now, I'm not going to speak to you about anything I found in that car until after I've read you your rights. I read you your rights. Do you understand them?
Yeah.
Do you still want to speak to me? No? Okay.
I ain't did nothing.
Okay. Well, you're under arrest for possession of cocaine.
I ain't.
Yeah. You said you don't want to talk. It's very simple. What you doing, ma'am? What's your name? Shaquana what? Miss Overstreet. I'm Deputy Brown of the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Well, I can talk to you about what I found in that vehicle. I have to read you your rights. You understand? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney and have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you at government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights, if I explain them to you or you won't answer any of my questions without an attorney present. Do you understand your your rights, ma'am? You do? Simple yes or no. Okay. You want to talk to me right now? Ma'am? Do you want to talk to me right now? I need a yes or no. Huh? I need a verbal yes or no, ma'am. I need a simple yes or no. Are you willing to speak to me right now about what I found in that car? I just read you your rights. Without your attorney present, do you wish to speak to me right now? Ma'am, you're not listening. I'm about to walk away. Do you want to talk to me right now without your attorney? Yes or no? Would you like me to read you your rights again? Do you wish to speak to me now without your attorney present, ma'am? Huh? Ma'am? Ma'am? Okay, well, you're under arrest for possession of cocaine, possession of marijuana, and possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime. They can both ride together. Nobody wants to talk. They can both go for the cocaine and the weed. She'll get charged with the gun since it was in her pocketbook. Huh? Yeah, you can put them in my car. It's fine. I just walk around. Give me 1 sec.
This was that little bit was in her purse.
Okay. (5201) dispatch. I got 2 in custody. Signal 81 and a firearm.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am, the vehicle cannot stay here. Who would you like to tow your vehicle, ma'am? You have to pick one. I can't tell you who to have tow your vehicle. You can have right one paint body, riverfront towing, Chancy's. It doesn't matter. You pick one. I can't pick one for you. I'm towing the vehicle, ma'am. Who do you want to tow it?
I was asking you said I got charged for a firearm, but I have a license.
Your license doesn't give you permission to have a firearm while you're doing drugs. Now, who do you want to tow your vehicle, ma'am?
Chance.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. 5201 dispatch. Can I get Chancy's one time on request for this? It's going to be a Honda Pilot, I believe. Stand by. It's going to be a Honda CRV. Georgia tag of Tom, David, Sam, 5336, TDS 5336, Georgia, Richmond County. Say what, sweetie?
What this is?
Not the slightest idea. Okay. It looks really cool, though. You also might want to check her very thoroughly for narcotics. Okay. Particularly, she keeps talking like this. I don't know if she stuck something in her mouth or not. What?
Oh my god, 100.
So as y'all can see, attitude definitely reflects leadership. The supervisor is no better, so what do you think about the rest? They're being led by corruption. So I mean, what else would you expect, or what else should we expect? Honestly, hold on 1 second, y'all. So yeah, um, thank you guys for stopping in and watching this segment with us. This is episode number 8. Make sure y'all catch us. I forgot to put the banners up this time, but make sure y'all catch us on Bigo. We need all of the support that we can get. Make sure you follow us at Ancestors Goddess. That's Vibe, and follow me at Neeks Trey Customs. Those are our Bigo IDs. We will be back pretty soon. I can't tell you guys an exact date. Today is Friday. Maybe tomorrow we'll be back. We have Mystical Resin Vibes on Bigo, so if you like us or our style, or you like the things that we talk about, you definitely can download the Bigo app and come and support us over there. We kind of do kind of the same thing, but it's a majority of things going on over there. So you just got to catch us. Vibe, is there anything that you would like to say before we end this? live? All right, y'all. So, thanks for tuning in. We shall return. Next segment will be about something that possibly happened in my city. I don't know. I don't know. Depending on the next time we go live, if I um see any updates regarding the two officers that I was just telling you guys about. Um then I'll update you guys. Once again, for the original content, I'm going to give credit to the original video creator, which is Shields of Shame. Y'all go follow him for this awesome content. He's actually bringing awareness and putting all of this information out there. I believe that he is the one who actually kind of got that dude to resign, because he just putting all his business out there. Okay. But anyway, he's actually giving me courage to do the same thing for these officers around here, because we have a lot of the same thing that happened in my city as well. And I'm gonna just say a victim of um, basically the same thing that we have going on here. So I will one day tell or speak about the situation that kind of, I'm not gonna say that involved me, because it really didn't involve me. It wasn't about me more so of, but it was more so of it affected me. I'm gonna say it like that. So with that being said, yeah, I'll tell you guys all about that one day. But I am going to expose all of the officers that were involved. So if you guys want to see that, y'all stay tuned. I can't tell y'all when I'm gonna do it. I'm just really getting ideas on how I should do it, because I'm thinking about going to go get the body cams and stuff like that as well. Um, but I know that costs a lot of money. So by the way, if you guys want to make a donation to this channel, um, catch the link in the description box. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, leave your thoughts down below. Make sure you turn your post notification bell on so that you're notified anytime we go live. And we will see y'all the next time we go live. Bye.